And there we go, and now we're good and ready to roll. Crookston will be moving right to left to get this one started. East Grand Forks will be getting the first kick, and it will be taken by Ahmed, one of 11 juniors on this team. The officials in the green and black stripes, making sure that both Link and Windjam are ready to go, and away we go. Here in the quarterfinal matchup, playoff soccer. We're ready and rolling. It's Rustad, as East Grand Forks, more of a defensive-oriented team, just trying to get it away from Gussie, who takes it away, but it's out of bounds. Can't keep it in bounds. It'll be the first throw and will belong to the Green Wave. Now Crookston will fire away, trying to go down towards Grant Funk, turning on the speed to the edge. Maybe down there, centering ball, and knocked away back toward the corner edge of the blue turf. And still fighting with it are the Pirates, looking to score quickly. Driving inward. Trying to find a little something. And out in the corner, and we'll have a goal kick. First goal kick will go for Link. He'll hand it off to his defenseman. He'll fire away in the middle. It's knocked down by McCody Weber. Carter Fees over there trying to chip it back outward. And the Pirates will swarm at midfield, still fighting for it. Ahmed was over there. And more pressure rolls out to the far side, and Crookston looks to fire it back in. East Grand Forks will close in on you as Funk knocks this one down. Sent toward the far sideline. Looking to reset the other way. This might be taken away. Oh, Carter Feet just couldn't quite get there. Now he's pushing in. Pressure coming, tracks it down, keeps it in bounds, but allows East Grand Forks some room to run. In the middle, cut off initially by Groven, taken by Gussie. Up ahead, pass deflected. Cutting that one off was Rustad. We'll call his name a lot. Centering pass back to Rustad, and he'll send it away towards Peter Wiersma. Tries to head it back over. Knocked out by a man in a beanie. That is Rustad, who will move over and send it out of bounds towards the far sideline. Now the ball kid's out and rolling. Don't want any of these spikes on the track in just its second year. Rustad again will send it back to the Green Wave defense. That pass gets popped way up into the air. Good pressure there by Grant Funk. Jay Reese is down there as well. Centering ball. It got through the lot of the Green Wave, but able to clear that one out as no Pirate was there. Here's a shot from distance. And that goes too far off the foot of Gussie. Decided to take one for about the 15-yard line. And Rustad will take this goal kick. Low line drive cut off by the Pirates. Trying to keep it away from Funk. Stepping into a shot that goes way over everything. Big swinging left foot of Jay Reese. That would have been good if we were playing American football. In fact, it would have gone over the uprights. Bit of an overachiever, Jay Reese. We'll see how he performs in boys hockey in a couple of months. But we're not talking hockey, we're talking soccer. 3.5 minutes gone by. No score between these two teams. There's no score between Pelican Rapids and Crookston at the half. Here come the Green Wave, looking to push up head for Ahmed, a bit too far. And taking and going back the other way are the Pirates. Arnold in the middle. That one gets knocked down, trying to find Funk, and we'll send it back out toward the center again. McCody Weber, as mentioned by Coach Boyk, wanted to get a bit more offensive time. No, he'll send him in the midfield. Look to move ahead. That ball gets by the Pirates. That will roll out of bounds before the end goal line, so East Grand Forks will be forced to throw it in from the corner. They keep it short. Pirates can put some pressure on. Still working along the far sideline. Chipped in a little ahead and out of bounds by the Pirates. This one out toward the 40-yard line. East Grand Forks having trouble clearing it away as Carter Fee sends it all the way in. Ball checks up, but won't stay in bounds. Already 3 goal kicks for East Grand Forks. The pressure is there and on them. So far in this one, no substitutions yet. East Grand Forks does not have a very deep bench, but they're continuing to blow the whistle here, the officials. And now we're good. And look how close all the Pirates are to this goal kick. They don't expect this to go very far. In fact, they're just going to chip it. Trying to chip it over to Elijah Benjamin. Backup goaltender is fighting for with Carter Fee, and that's out of bounds. That'll be yet another goal kick. The Pirates had 11 corner kicks last week in their final regular season match of the year and didn't score on any of them. They scored on a free kick that just ping-ponged around and went in for the Pirates. On senior night, it was a freshman that scored. This ball gets by Fee. Benjamin trying to track it down. Now there goes Ahmed fighting with McCody Weber, rolling to the edge. Weber keeps that one in bounds, but the Green Wave are right there, but they send it back over to Nolan Cassavant, who fires it way down the field. Pirates looking to continue to add a bit more heat on this East Grand Forks side. Here they come again. Jay Reese trying to center one, goes behind Funk. Here's Fee and a save. Our first one, Alexander Link saves that one. Pirates continuing to keep the ball on this side of the field. And chip back the other way. That's a good ball by East Grand Forks, and now they're moving. On the move comes Benjamin. He'll get cut off, though. Gussie's over there. Benjamin gets it back, trying to keep it in bounds. Cannot. And the Pirates will throw in from all the way down. On this part of the field, really for the first time they've been here tonight. And the throw-in, waiting for it. Cassavant heaves one, sideline, just threw it straight to his coach. I don't know if that was necessarily the plan. My guess is no. First substitution will be for the Green Wave. And you have got, coming into this one, Liam Brendan, the junior, wearing number 19. See if East Grand Forks can do something on their first offensive real chance here. Chipping it towards Benjamin. Pirates looking to clear it out. East Grand Forks still staying with it. Keeping more of the pressure on. And here they come. Getting the ball by Fee. A cut off by McCody Weber. Weber waits, fires with his left leg. Good shot, and then taking off, trying to get it to Jay Reese. Funk over there and gets cut off by Rustad. And Rustad will move it ahead. When Rustad goes down, that'll be a whistle on Grant Funk. Made that error. Looking to maneuver up ahead. Here come East Grand Forks again. Pressure from Ahmed. Loose. Played by McCody Weber. Weber straight ahead trying to find a sprinting Jay Reese. He's onside. Jay Reese moves in. Nice move. Reese steps, trying to find Funk. Goes behind him. Reese trying to track it down. He's got it again. Funk's got it. Back check. And trying to move inside. It was Gunnar Groven. He'll peel it back out. No finding along the sideline. Sending it back into the middle again. Back towards Fee. Carter Fee will bring it back. Here's Weber. Nice maneuvering. McCody Weber taking it to the outside. Weber getting the edge all the way to the blue turf. Centering ball and cut off by the Green Wave. And knocking it back towards Groven out by the 10-yard line. Heading it in, chipping one, and trying to take a shot and a save on that one by Funk. And Lynx got 2 on the evening so far. This goal kick out toward the 35. Good fighting for it. Here comes Jay Reese again. Jay Reese moving in, loose. Kick back out and move back the other way. And nice knockdown by McCody Weber, closing in and buying more pressure. Trying to find Ahmed, cut off by Riker Arnold. Here comes Jay Reese again, up to Funk, back to Reese, a little too far, and trying to push Jay Reese away. The fans wish that was a hold, as you could hear quite vividly. And the Pirates will get a throw in. Not before they make a couple substitutions. Jace Brugman will check in, as will the freshman Mason Lassard. Very talented freshman. 10 minutes gone by here, first half. No score. Throw in by Carter Fee. Head down toward McCody Weber. Weber back to Fee. Fee on the left side. Back to Weber again. Are we playing catch? No, not quite. Ahmed says, I'm tired of this. Takes that away, fighting with Weber. Knocked out of bounds. Throw in for the Green Wave. Now the ball's on the track, and oh, Ahmed, what are you doing? Stepping on the track, my man. That kid's there to run the ball down. Firing away to Ahmed, backing in on Fee, and can't keep it in, but they're going to say it was off of Fee's foot initially. So they're going to stick with a throw-in for the Green Wave. Firing it all the way down, cut off by Cassavant. Trying to clear it out. Lassard on the run. Lassard goes up, trying to find Reese. Reese has got it. Jay Reese. Lassard might have to go back. You can make sure he stays on sides. Doesn't matter, though. Broken up by the Green Wave. And back into the middle, McCody Weber. Weber, nice move. Weber moving back inside the 40. Tries to send one down towards Fee. He knocks it down. Can he keep it in bounds? Yes, he can. Centering ball. Nobody there. Popped up. Green Wave looking to clear it. And sent back out towards Weber. Weber out to Jace Brugman. Had that pass stolen away. Chipped up ahead. Fighting is Ahmed. And trying to center one again. Cassavant will fire it all the way in. And coming out to get that one is Link, as he had to make sure Lassard didn't get anywhere near it. Here come the Green Wave once again. Oh, the Pirates have got it back. Here comes Jay Reese. Reese moving in, still keeping his balance. Look at Jay Reese go. Oh, he had to take it away inside the 15-yard line. Up ahead, loose. And this will be kicked out of bounds by East Grand Forks. Pirates will get to throw in with Cassavant right in front of their bench. Here comes Grant Funkin again. And now Gussie will make his way out. Twelve and a half minutes gone by. Throw on the way in, and East Grand Forks pops it up in the air. Funk watching out for the big left leg flying in there for the East Grand Forks Green Wave of Nicolas Azur. I believe that's blue in French. I hope I'm not mistaken on that. I never took French. Took 5 years of Latin, and I know a little Italian. French is not my, I was going to say forte. That's also not French. Not winning over the French crowd, unfortunately. This one sent out inside the 40-yard line, and coming back the other way is Jay Reese. Reese looking for V. Pardon me, that's Funk. He'll fire one wide to the right. As the clock keeps moving here, 26 and a half minutes to go. Another goal kick, this one to the far side and straight out of bounds. Probably didn't want to do that. Opportunity for the Pirates. Fighting with it here. Here comes Jay Reese, weaving through, and had it knocked away, and sent back out of bounds. Firing back toward the defensive side, here is Wurzma. Orsma weaving through traffic, pops it up in the air. That was a good ball. He's got very delicate touch. Pirates looking to move in again. Lassard and Reese are in there. Sent back out. Green wave over. Step it. Able to clear it out. That was a good ball. Here comes Cassavant. Trying to cut it off. Can't quite, but it goes out of bounds anyway. And Cassavant will be the one to throw it in. Off the chest of Fee and out of bounds. And substitution coming in for the Green Wave. And Zachary Johnson, the junior, who will come in. So they take their time here. Rustad will come out for East Grand Forks. And bring it outside. And trying to get past midfield. Here comes Ahmed. Trying to weave through a lot of Pirates in there. And Makodi Weber look to clear it out. Nice move. There goes Weber again. And he can really move with the ball up ahead. Here comes Carter Fee. Fee's over there in the center. Fee looking to move, trying to get it out of bounds. And it's off of him last, I think. And it is. That'll be a goal kick. Nice pursuit by the Green Wave defense, preventing Fee from getting a centering ball off where Funk and Reese were standing. As Tony Elbinger will come in and Fee will exit. Good stint for him as we are coming up on 17 minutes gone by in this first half. On the way, low line drive. Hibbed around, stolen away. East Grand Forks, can they get some form of offense going? And good pressure again by the Pirates. Jay Reese comes and cuts it off. Ahmed over there and can't keep it away. And there goes taking off. Reese centering ball deflected. Bounces right back towards him and sent out. Did that graze Reese at all? The answer is no. And throw-in will come from Makodi Weber. Fires it in. Through traffic. And coming back the other way, but cutting it off is Weber. Stop and go. Man, he can really move with the ball. Straight up ahead. Here comes Jay Reese again. Reese, pressure, bouncing outside. Jay Reese knocked away. Still fighting. Along the sideline. Chipped out of bounds, and that should be a corner. Yes, it is. So we're going into the corner. Our first corner kick here in the 18th minute. Stepping into one. Up towards Link, had to head it away, and East Grand Forks pops it up. Can they clear it out? Yes, they can. That was good last-ditch defense. Cassavant will knock that one out wide, and we'll have yet another goal kick. Consistent pressure put on by the Pirate offense, but so far, not much to show for it. As the lights turn on by the concession stands on the complex of KROX Radio Stadium. Trying to chip one in. Link, is he going to play that? Yes, he is. I wasn't sure if that was tipped by his teammate. We'll go and track it down. Every non-goalie Pirate, except for two of them, are inside midfield. Link is going to actually kick this one himself. It's knocked down by Weber. Here come the Green Wave again. Weber knocks another one down, makes another nice move. Makodi Weber has been fantastic. Taking off now. Elbinger has to kick it back. East Grand Forks takes it away. Up ahead. Nobody there. Cut off. Reese. Reese stops. Gets hit. Bumps it back. And sent out toward the bench by East Grand Forks. And the official blew a whistle before the ball went out of bounds, so I think we might have a free kick somewhere, and it's going to go to East Grand Forks. Grant Funk was over there, as was Elbinger. So it went on one of them. Stop and go on the way. It's knocked down by Weber. And a swing and a miss, and Elbinger's got a lane. Elbinger breaking through, ball's loose. East Grand Forks trying to close it, knock it down, and Link is going to get there as the ball was headed wide to the left. And the clock will stop. What do we have here? We might have either a free kick, but it's going to go against the Pirates, I believe, and they're going to have the goaltender Link come up and kick it. Collage of different players went down around the goal line. And good takeaway. Here comes Jay Reese again. Reese up ahead, tries to fire a shot from long distance, and a save by Link. And now, finally, the ball on this side of the field. It's never been there. East Grand Forks just trying to keep it there as long as they can. This one will roll all the way down towards the very inactive so far tonight, Reggie Windjam. We have under 20 minutes left. The first time he's had his hands on the ball, and he'll send it away.
Here we go. Let's go. Get that, Mason.
Trying to track this ball down. Reese fighting. Reese goes down. And Reese, who went down, actually goes against him. Free kick for East Grand Forks inside the 30-yard line. I mean, the Pirate defense, who hasn't done a lot of, well, defending so far today. Good cutoff. Here come the Green Wave again. Chipped up ahead. Looking for an actual shot attempt. Moving in. Trying to center one. Kind of whiffed on it. And it gets sent away and out of bounds. But Green Wave will have a good throw-in. Their first offensive look has come more than halfway into this first half. And the Pirates will make 4 substitutions, as they are bringing in the likes of Carter Fee, Gunnar Groven. We've got Cade Wisk and Ivan Lukau all coming in for the Pirates as they switch out 28.3 specifically % of their line. Firing it in. Popped up, and are they going to keep it inbounds? No, but it's another Green Wave throw. A little closer now to the goal. 18 minutes to go, half number 1. Step and fire all the way down, popped away in the air, and doesn't look like Crookston can keep it inbounds. They cannot, and East Grand Forks will have their first corner of the game. Looking for a golden opportunity. Ready and waiting. On the way, low line drive, popped up. Pirates trying to get it out of there. Rustad's there to knock it down. Green Wave trying to get it more offense set up. Good Pirate pressure, good lane. Centering ball goes wide to the left. And though Windjam hasn't had to make a save, he'll have his second kick of the day as Jay Reese, who is out for about 30 seconds, will check back in. And Lassard will come out. This is a very fast Pirate team. Windjam will just chip it down to Cassavant. Cassavant will fire it away. Grant Funk up ahead, trying to find Reese. Ball got knocked down. East Grand Forks fighting at the midfield stripe. Look to fire it out again with a throw from just inside midfield. Looked like the Pirates thought it was their throw. They were incorrect, unfortunately. Firing it all the way down. Wurzma's there, tries to keep it inbounds. That doesn't work, so another close throw for the Green Wave. Still yet to take a shot, both on goal at least. Well, a shot in general, quite frankly. Both teams have one corner kick. On this Nice fall Tuesday. I think there's a full moon directly in front of me. I hope that's full. I don't know how it could get more full than that. Knocked out of bounds again. Green Wave will get another throw close to the flag. Maybe looking to get another corner kick. Substitutions coming in. Pirates will bring in Jace Bruggeman and Ethan Langto back in, and Eliza Schrage in for the first time for the Green Wave. Arnold, and that is Lukau. They'll come out for the Pirates as we approach 15 minutes remaining. Steps into a throw all the way in. Knocked away, though, by the Pirates. Good lane to move the ball. Grant Funk sends it away. And looking to back set, get the offense going. Ball gets cut off. Cade Wisk trying to move it forward. Reese comes and helps out. Now he's got some room to run. There goes Jay Reese. Pressure coming. Reese, he stumbles over, keeps it alive, keeps his balance again. Then he lost it for a second time. And East Grand Forks able to get it out beyond midfield. Cassavant trying to get it towards Fee, and he gets it through the legs of the defender, but then cut off by East Grand Forks. Send it right back out to Wisk. Fee all the way across the other side of the field. There's nobody over there, so got to hurry, and Groven able to get there in time. Firing it down the sideline. Funk, can he keep it in bounds? Yes, he can. There's nobody there to help, though. East Grand Forks will send it back the other way. And that ball still in bounds all the way out to the 35-yard line. Great clear by the Green Wave. 14-10 to go. McCody Weber will check back in. And looks like that's, I believe it's Wisk. Yep. Wisk will come out. Way down, trying to chip one ahead. Fee takes the shot off the football crossbar. There's a little too much height on it. And those are always the ones where you wish you were going to go bar down on the soccer goal, bar down on the football goal, immediate out of bounds. Can't have that. Link will fake a deep kick, and East Grand Forks will try to manufacture the ball out. That doesn't work at all, as here come the Pirates again. Jay Reese has got it, trying to keep it alive. Can't quite. But they're going to say it's a Pirate throw-in. East Grand Forks can't believe it. Can the Pirates take advantage of it? Here's Fee in the corner. Had it taken away and sent all the way back down. Nice ball by Weber. Up ahead, Funk trying to stop it. Gets deflected back to Fee. Chips it in the middle. Who's going to get there first? East Grand Forks will. All the way back out to the 40-yard line. Kept in by Langto. Back to Langto. Chip it ahead again. Under 13 minutes remaining. Stop and go. Reese. Good pressure. And it's dragged down. And they'll blow a whistle on that. That's a free kick from the 25-yard line. Funk will fake it. Look to step in. Now he chips it in. And up. Shot too tall. Oh, Weber had such a great look. And he got it between each crossbar. Pinpoint accuracy in the worst way. That was a beautiful kick by Funk. 12 minutes to go, still no score. Moving in is Weber again. Tries to take a shot, blocked by Reese. He was the one who knocked it down. Ball still loose. East Grand Forks trying to clear it away. And it'll be sent, kept in bounds. And then knocked out of bounds by the Pirates. And again, good work by the Green Wave defense. They've had a couple close calls. A crossbar, one that went in between the football and soccer crossbars. But no goals yet. All pinballs around. Trying to center one, and Link will come out and take it. Step into a kick. There's his best one of the night. All the way beyond midfield. Nice header, though, by Cassavant. Out to Fee. And it was out of bounds before East Grand Forks touched it. 11 minutes remaining. And I think we're Good. Yep, there was a quick stoppage by East Grand Forks. Lobs a throw in, knocked out of bounds by Fee again. I don't think he expected to touch that ball. As going up to get that was Brendan, and he just whiffed on it. To be fair, though, he's not necessarily the tallest player on the field right now. Out to midfield. Fee, who kind of looms over everybody, sends another one out of bounds again. Throwing in, Jay Reese trying to cut it off. Can't quite. East Grand Forks, one man trying to weave through 5 Pirates. That doesn't work. Chipped out ahead. On the run. Groven can't get there first. And sent back in by East Grand Forks to the Pirate defense. Over the head of Gussie. Gussie racing. Good pressure coming on the outside. Turns the edge. Look at the speed from Gussie. Inside midfield. Ball deflected. Finds Reese. Reese up ahead to Fee. Great ball movement by the Pirates here. Inside the 10-yard line. And Fee can't keep it in bounds. And falls to the ground. It was good effort. No dice, though. Throw comes in, and then throw goes out. So the Pirates will get another throw. Substitution for Crookston. Sam Whitseth. Check in for the first time tonight. Under 10 minutes to go. Stepping into a long throw is Fee. Ping-pongs through a bit of the green wave. They chip it towards Link. He's got to get it out of there. And he does. That was dangerous. Gunnar Groven read that one pretty well. Fee popped it up over his head, trying to chip it back towards Weber. He had it taken away. And up ahead, here comes a free runner. But the flag is in the air. That is offsides. Now, East Grand Forks came close to their first real big scoring chance, but it's offsides. And with under 9 minutes left, it'll be a free kick for the Pirates all the way down. Popped up near the sideline. Still fighting. Here comes Reese. Has a lane. Reese gets tripped up. Are they going to call anything? They're going to say it's a goal kick. That's what they're pointing at. So, no penalty there on that play. With 8:20 to go. Firing it down toward the 30. Cut off again. Popped up to Reese. Pirates are oh so close throughout this half. Trying to make a move around. Makoti Weber centering. Ball! Oh, missed by Funk. And it rolls all the way back out to Groven. That was a chance the Pirates want back. Here's one across. Link makes the catch as he crosses the goal line and sends another good one down. Cut off by Wiersma. And East Grand Forks is sending it back there, sending it backwards. Got to clear it out. Chipped ahead. Cut off by Fee. Good ball. Funk nearly falls over it. Stops it. Centering ball. Ball's loose, ping-ponging around, and sent back out toward the 15. Chipped in by Whitseth. Fee tries to take a shot, no luck. Ball still loose, trying to clear it out again. And they do. And East Grand Forks will force the Pirates to reset and throw it in from inside the 20-yard line. And are they going to bring subs in? Not yet. So it's knocked out by East Grand Forks, I believe. Now the officials are stopping and having a conversation here with 7:03 remaining. Haven't had much of any stoppages on the clock. It's been a very fast-moving first half. And the officials look like things are okay. And they are okay. Ball thrown in, 7 minutes to go. Pirates looking to continue to move. Reese weaving through traffic, had it taken away, trying to get it back. He does. Sends one down, looking for Fee. Fee's got it. Stops. Man jumps around him. Centering ball behind his intended target. Reese tries to knock it down. Ball popped up into the air. Reese looking to close in on it. Ball deflected and sent out of bounds. By East Grand Forks, preventing any more opportunities. More fans are arriving. bringing every blanket they can find within their house. I probably should have brought one myself. Wasn't a very smart decision. Here comes the second corner kick for the Pirates. And Reese will set it up. And he'll just take it himself all the way in. Nice deke. Reese, another one. Reese trying to center one. Pops up and cleared away. Good idea, but needed to probably pass it a little earlier. Weber takes it away inside the 10. Cody Weber. Weaving, fires this one back out. Ball gets knocked down. Take it away. Pinball's back towards Weber. Weber, good stop and go. Weber cut off, and they'll fire it away. Good work by East Grand Forks. They're not allowing the Pirates to get any clear looks. A lot of their shots that have been saved from farther distance, and now East Grand Forks wants to run. Up ahead, it's a foot race. Look at the speed trying to get there. Gussie gets there first, but then sends it out of bounds. There was nobody near him, so that's a good break for East Grand Forks with 5:10 to go. Looking for another offensive opportunity to potentially be the ones to score first. And the throw-in, where the ball went out of bounds, will be around the 5-yard line. Good chance here. Steps into a throw right to the head of Gussie and then knocked out of bounds. Another green wave throw from exactly the same spot. This time in towards the middle. Lots of Pirates there in the vicinity. Green wave backpedaling. Chipped out. Jay Reese turning on the speed. Oh, what a job to keep that ball in. And Jay Reese is on the move. And sends that one out of bounds. Here's Fee. Weber. High centering ball. Link came out of the net. He's got to get back. As Groven track this one down. They'll be sent out of bounds. The Pirates will throw it in from right around the corner. Tossed in. Ball's loose. And back towards Groven. Sends it in. Oh, and a swing and a miss on a bicycle kick. Good effort there by Fee, and then Weber sends it through the uprights. Give him 3. That will help. I like the idea of a bicycle kick, but it's one of those ones that you look unbelievably athletic when it succeeds, but you kind of look somewhat different when it doesn't succeed. Oh, Carter Fee. 3:10 to go. Sent on the way by Link out to the 30-yard line. Ball gets knocked down. Weber over there. East Grand Forks trying to clear it out. Played right towards Widseth. Weber. Oh, what a move. Making some space. Weber shot, and he pulled it to the right. At another good lane. And the Pirates continue to take shots. First set done out in Crookston High School. Warren took the first set, 25-19 against the Pirates. 2.5 to go. Hopped up into the air. Fee this time chooses to stay on his feet. Got a good solid kick on it. Reese trying to turn on the speed. And East Grand Forks, that might have hit the hand of somebody. And don't call it. Here's Weber. 2:12 to go. And Weber trips a man. Even though Crookston won the C squad in JV against Warren Alfredo Oslo, Ponies took the first set, 25-19. They've got Macy Bowe and Markel Peterson, the only senior on that squad. First-year coach Justin Marcus. Kick on the way. Cross midfield. Good ball placement there. Back to Weber. Tries to chip it over for Fee. Turns around. Tries to put some spin on it. Wurzma comes and knocks it down. Up to Reese. Pinballing around a couple of defenders. Stops, turns, centers one. Cleared away. But it gets knocked down again. And Arnold deflected and sent back out again. Popped way in the air. When will it ever come down? There it goes. And East Grand Forks trying to get it out of there. And nice cutoff. Groven shot. And one hop trying to backpedal. And making the stop is Link. 5 saves. Link will punt it away. 1 minute to go. And ball kept alive back to Fee. Fee chips it ahead, but Funk didn't get as good of a start, and Link will come and grab it at the 1 yard line. All the way up off the head of Cassavant. Chipped back in. Fighting for it. Jay Reese turns ahead. Reese still going. Spinning. Lost it. And if he couldn't get there, tried to clear it out. Was knocked down by Arnold. Back to Wurzma. Chips it in. Looking for Reese. Headed back down. East Grand Forks back to Wurzma again. And he'll send it all the way in again. 15 seconds. Can the Pirates get a shot off? Popped way up. Link goes up and grabs it. Has to watch out for his own man. And he doesn't really need to do much of anything as he will punt it away. And that will conclude the first half of play. A fun first half indeed. But the Pirates and the Green Wave remain scoreless. So we will take a break, and when we come back, take a look at our first half stats, and we'll take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update as well. That will all be coming up right after this. You're in tune on KROX TV.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Looking for some family fun? Come to Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream. Sizzling hot, made-to-order pizza with all your favorite toppings. Cool off with our delicious hand-scooped ice cream. So many flavors and so much fun. And don't forget our game room, packed with excitement for kids of all ages. Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream, Crookston, Minnesota. Call us or stop by today.
Good times to be together. Happy Joe's.
Welcome back here to KROX Radio Stadium. No score in the first half of play between Crookston and East Grand Forks. First half stats, East Grand Forks did not get a shot on goal. They got close, but they did not get one. So they ended up with none, so Reggie Windham ended up with no saves. Crookston had 6 shots. Well, technically 7. They had one that hit the crossbar of the football uprights, one that went through the football uprights, and then one by McCody Weber, who split the crossbars between football and soccer. And pinpoint accuracy, just in the wrong place. So not what you want to see there. But the Pirate offense has been buzzing, and they're looking to try and get that goal here in the second half. And, of course, you can't draw in a playoff game, so someone has got to score or you're playing extra time. Pirates won 2-1 the last time these two teams played. 2 of those 3 goals came in the second half, so potential is there. And the Pirates have come oh so close. And they'll look to try and break that scoreless drought in the second half. On our Draft Sports Bar and Grill. Pelican Rapids wins against Crookston 1-0 for the 3rd time. It was 1-0 all 3 times they've played. Good match. Pelican Rapids holds on and wins. Crookston girls soccer, they are now eliminated. And boys soccer is now the only soccer team that remains. If they win, they'll go down to Fergus Falls and play on Thursday. On our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update here, let's take a look at some volleyball scores we've got for you. Crookston dropped the first set to Warren Alvarado Oslo 25-19. That's on KROX TV as well. One of the ones we can tell you, Norman County East Nitterdal, they took the first set against Bagley, 25-21. They haven't won very many sets this year, so good for them. Goodrich Grigla took the first set on Red Lake County Central, 25-23. Winnemac and Benome and Waban are now tied at a set apiece. Some of these matches are just getting underway. Other ones we can tell you here as I scroll down and keep my page going. Hawley took the first set on Perham, 25-15. As well. Hawley, the number 1 team in AA, the Nuggets. And so that's how things look on that side. We're just a couple minutes away from getting back into action, so we'll take one more break, and we will be back right after this on KROX.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
Softball,
Baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting,
Hockey,
basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
and there is
orchestra,
Band.
choir,
visual arts,
Speech.
theater,
Leo Club.
and Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is my education destination.
For over 45 years, Grove Mechanical has been the trusted choice for heating and cooling solutions in Crookston and the surrounding communities. From furnace repairs to air conditioning installations, we're committed to keeping your home comfortable year-round. We're proud to support this community and all its athletes. Best of luck to the Crookston Pirates this season. Grove Mechanical is behind you all the way.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
We welcome you back here to KROX Radio Stadium as the teams are making their way back out onto the field, and the second half's about to get underway. No score, so 40 minutes at least remaining to see who will take this one as everybody's starting to break the huddle. And if you're joining us now on KROX Radio, we welcome you in. I'm Gabe Bishop here with you from KROX Radio Stadium. Second half about to get underway between Crookston and East Grand Forks in boys soccer Section 8A West subsection tournament quarterfinals. No score. Pirates dominated on offense. East Grand Forks did not get a shot on goal in the first half, and yet nothing was able to come of it. Crookston will be moving left to right on your radio dial for offense in half number 2. You just heard Pelican Rapids fall to the, they defeated the Pirates 1-0, which seems like the third time they've done that this year. I know it's at least the second time. Don't quote me on the third one, but close games between those. Pirates just barely come up short in that one. So let's see if the Pirates do take a lead here. They beat East Grand Forks twice this season. They're going to need to do so again. Second set's underway also on KROX TV. If you want to watch that Pirate volleyball match against Warren Alvarado Oslo, it's Serve for the Cure breast cancer awareness game, supporting Heather Bruley, who has 2 daughters on the team. So anybody who might be coming back from that Pirate Pelican Rapids game or listening, tuning in, which game you want to go to, always down to support a good cause. Here we go now. And East Grand Forks is going to have to deal with some more Crookston Pirates pressure. Fee, and let that one rip, and it just took a sharp right turn. Out of bounds for a goal kick in the first 15 seconds. Bright lights here in KROX Radio Stadium. Big old full moon facing the east. It's a beautiful fall night, albeit a little chilly, but not too bad if you have a jacket. This one kicked out to the 25-yard line, out to the 30. East Grand Forks trying to clear it away. Up ahead and be sent away by Gussie, who now has a beanie on. Seen people upgrade to beanies and big overcoats down the Crookston sideline. Coach Tanquist still in the ball cap. He hasn't gone beanie yet. Sliding down is Jay Reese trying to break up the play. Still putting some pressure there. Ball still inbounds. Official leaning in. Now it goes out. And it's a Pirate throw, or is it? No, it's an East Grand Forks throw. The man with the flag held up and said, nope, that's a Pirate throw, and it was overturned by the head referee. Firing away here in the start of the second half. We're just a minute and a half in if you're tuning in now on KROX Radio. Down goes a Pirate, and they're going to keep the play alive here. And knocked out of bounds by East Grand Forks. Pirates are oh so close to getting on the board. And they'll look for this to be the possession that does it. Centering ball out to Link, and he'll come out and grab it in front of Gunnar Groven. Link steps in, kind of shanked that kick out beyond the 35, gets knocked down, taken by the Pirates again. The offense is buzzing, but they just can't find the back of the net. Here comes Jay Reese looking to apply more pressure and sent all the way out. Ball Kid knocks it down. There you go. He's got a career in soccer in front of him. Had a ball in both of his hands, so he had to use his foot and knocks it down cleanly. And what do we have here? A little conversation between Jay Reese and an official. Oh, something must have happened that bothered the referee, but we're okay, and we'll throw it back into Cody Weber. Weber, a little bit behind leg kick. Back to Weber. Steps into the middle. Reese couldn't keep it on his foot. Sent away by East Grand Forks again. They've done a good job of clearing when they've needed to. This one set up and away. Weber. Moving to the edge, trying to find a streaking Grant Funk that gets knocked down, then trying to find Funk again. Race to the corner, can't quite keep it in bounds. Good speed by Grant Funk. One of the top defenders on the boys hockey team, one of the top singles players on the boys tennis team. One of the many, 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 many three-sport athletes the Pirates have. Long throw in for East Grand Force, keeping it in bounds. Groven able to head it to Reese. Reese trying to find a lane to get a shot off. Fee's back there. Fee's got it again, trying to turn it around. And back into Reese again. Steps it back out. Weber from the 25 and too tall. Like a shot from distance, and that also went wide to the left, so. Nothing doing on that front. Low kick, cut off. Trying to chip it ahead, looking for Groven. That one gets sent back to Casavan, who hit it off his own man. That was a part of the plan. Here comes Jay Reese, storming in and keeping that play alive for Casavan. Chips it up ahead. East Grand Forks is just clearing the ball back. Everybody for the Pirates is inside midfield. The defenders are just standing there watching this play unfold. Up ahead, here comes a shot wide left. Was that deflected? Answer is no on that attempt. 4.5 minutes gone by. Firing away, and good job to get a leg up on that one. More pressure, Groven over there with Fee sliding as Reese can't cut that ball off. Stop and go move, Weber, he's got it back. Reset it to that Pirate defensive line who's just hasn't moved. Wiping out, clearing that one away. And here comes Reese again. Splits the gap, had it knocked away. Trying to find some lane here, but East Grand Forks has been a bit more sturdy, especially in the middle to start this second half. That's 5 minutes in so far. Sending it back inward. Knocked down and sent back out of bounds, deflected off the Pirates. We're at 8 o'clock now. You're in tune to the Voice of the Valley, KROX in Crookston, Minnesota on 1260 AM, 105.7 FM, 92.1 FM in Grand Forks and East Grand Forks. Also on KROX TV for this game. Here comes Grant Funk. Had it taken away. East Grand Forks, can they actually move the ball out of this defensive zone? That's the main question. The one with the ball there was Assad Azizli. And nice move. Ahmed had it taken away. Illegally is what they say. And so a couple of questionable calls in the ears of the fans. And free kick will be just behind midfield for East Grand Forks. Now see how far they can send this one in. Lets it go all the way down. Here comes Windjam and gets it on a hop. Hasn't had to touch the ball very much. Someone's right in front of him, able to get rid of the ball and get a good punt all the way down to the 40. Makes a big bounce. Crookston trying to track it down. And up ahead, Groven. He's got some room to run. Gunnar Groven. And waiting, dribbling along the sideline, trying to split the defender's legs. Broken up. Back towards Grand Funk up in the air. Link makes the grab as closing in was Elvinger, but he couldn't get ahead on it. And Link's now got 5 saves. Unfortunately, none of them were Hyrule. Along the far side, trying to keep this one in bounds. And East Grand Forks will cut it off before. Now they're going to say it was actually out of bounds a little ways back. In fact, we might have a free kick, actually. Nope, it's a throw. And the throw will come in. East Grand Forks trying to move the ball. Top of the 40. Caught off. Oh, bad pass. Taken away by Weber. Oh, Cody Weber. Looking to send one in. Here comes Link. And he makes the grab. Link in pink makes the stop. And steps into a kick. Bit of an awkward one, but got it all the way out to midfield. Kept in by Wiersma. Here comes Funk. Able to stop it. Looking for Reese. Reese can't keep it on his foot. Azizli. In the middle, Wiersma will chip this one in. Oh, it was a good ball, but cut off at the last second. Trying to find Reese taking off straight ahead. Nice cut off by Grand Funk. Looking ahead for Groven. He's a step behind. Azizli is just going to let it roll. And Groven keeps it in bounds. And who did last touch? That's a corner kick. Great job by Gunnar Groven. That was very well done. Or they're going to change it. It looked good initially. Not the officials who have... Oh, now a yellow card's going to come out directed towards Coach Boyk, who was very upset that that call was changed, and the referee will come over and talk with Boyk. Or at least he'll try to, but Boyk is turning away from him in avid frustration. So our first card goes to the coach with 31:27 to go in the second half. Oh, tough break there. And Link will be the one to send this one away. On the way. That goes right to the Pirates. Up to Funk. Keeps it up in the air. Groven trying to make a move. Can't quite. And trying to get the ball back. Oh, this is good defense. That was well played out there by Cullen Schultz, a freshman. This one will be sent out. And a goal kick on the way. 9 minutes gone by, second half, so 31 to go. No score. Pelican Rapids beat Crookston in girls soccer, as you heard on KROX Radio, 1-0. Just a little bit ago, scoring in the second half. Rostad is going to position the ball better. And this one will go up straight ahead. Weber knocks it down. Weber takes a long distance shot. Oh, just a bit too high. Oh, really good looking shot from Cody Weber. And the Pirates know that they're having a lot of trouble scoring in close or trying to get shots in close. So they're attempting to bring the ball a little bit more outside and see if their luck changes doing that. And Cody Weber, who has hit the crossbar, has gone through the crossbar. Crossbar hasn't been his friend at this point. And this one rolling in. Potential chance here. Centering ball. Nobody over there. Pirates looking to keep it in bounds. They do initially. East Grand Forks will roll it out of bounds. Oh, got to throw it in from the 10-yard line. Long throw. Headed backwards. Pirates keep it in. Pressure coming. Good stop and go move. Weber has been really good with his ball skills today. Here's Reese. Has a lane. Reese stops. Chooses not to shoot. He'll just try and weave outside. In the corner. And knocked out of bounds by East Grand Forks, but that's not a corner kick. It stays to the left of the flag. So we'll have a throw from there. Pirates have 2 corners. Probably should have had 3. And one called off a couple minutes ago. This one loose. In the blue turf, that one gets knocked down initially and tumbling down and might have something here for Crookston. The clock will stop. And I don't know what we have here, but we might have a pretty close free kick chance. Warren also just won the second set on the Pirates, 25-19. So they've taken that first 2 sets over Crookston. And Pirates are clapping here, and we might have a penalty shot. With 28:53 to go, McCody Weber has a penalty kick to try and give the Pirates the lead in the second half. And Funk just fell down. I don't know what that was about. But it's going to be Weber. Penalty kick to try and make it 1-0 Pirates in the second half. Everybody ready? It's Link against Weber. Whistle blows. Weber steps in. Weber shoots wide right. He tried to roll it and didn't get any height. And Coach Boyk with his hands on his head in disbelief. Weber can't believe he missed that, and neither can anybody on the Crookston bench, who are all huddled together to try and preserve warmth. A golden opportunity. So now how do you reset from this? Try and put yourself back in a mindset where you can continue to score. And the official is now heading backwards towards East Grand Forks. They had a substitution. And it's actually a yellow card being directed. And that's going to go against Elijah Benjamin. And Rustad is now going to go over and talk to the official. A lot of confusion here. Well, we're good to go. Pirates miss a penalty shot. And 28.5 minutes to go. East Grand Forks will send it down the field. And they're now looking to push and move the ball. Weber will send it all the way back down. I bet he's wishing he had the height on his penalty kick the same way he had a height on that kick. And balling around, East Grand Forks trying to keep it inbounds. Still loose. In the middle. Feed trying to find the corner, and Funk gets chipped back to him at the 25-yard line. Back toward the 30. Pressure coming. Centering ball. Reese trying to close in. Gets knocked down. Here comes Groven. Groven trying to disrupt. Here comes Reese from behind. Sliding is Groven. Missed that. Here comes East Grand Forks. No, it's taken away by Funk, and they've got some numbers. Funk will just fire away. And, oh, did that go in? That might have gone in. What do they say? It hit the crossbar. The Pirates are celebrating. What's the call? What's the call? Now they got to talk about it. That was right under the crossbar. That was so close. And no is what they say. No goal. Just a tad too tall from Grand Funk, as Link was completely fooled and didn't get any height on his jump. That was the closest opportunity for the Pirates, and they just had a penalty kick a couple minutes ago. One of these has got to find Twine. East Grand Forks now trying to get it out of this zone. Ahmed trying to get by Langto. And off into the middle. He'll pushing. Weber trying to chase it down. They'll just center one out towards Windjam. He'll let it roll back to him, and he'll pick it up. So Pirates had a penalty shot miss, and then a long kick by Funk that was underneath by quite literally extreme margins. Came so close to going in. It does not, after a conversation from the officials. East Grand Forks can't keep the ball in bounds. Pirates will throw it in from near midfield. 27 minutes to go in the second half. No score. An exciting match, albeit a frustrating one. Probably for both sides, quite frankly. In these cold temperatures, they're dropping near 40 degrees. Here comes Reese. He scored twice in the last match against East Grand Forks that Crookston played. Moving in. Trying to find Funk. Oh, he can't knock it down. Throw in for the Green Wave. Have had very few substitutions so far in this second half. Rostad with the neon green and black beanie will trade off who's throwing the ball in, and East Grand Forks are making sure that they're letting the clock dwindle. That puts them in a really good position. Well, still loose in the middle, Langto. Head feed, nice touch over to Groven. Groven trying to find Reese, sent right back to him. Then a centering ball is going to roll, and Elbinger didn't really take a step towards it. Let it roll by him, and Link will pick it up. On the way, all the way down. Also tried to send it back in. East Grand Forks now has the potential to move. They've got some room to run, and they'll send it in. Windjam trying to come out. Speed coming, and Windjam slides and makes the save as Ahmed tried to cut it off. And Windjam was a step ahead, and he'll send it back the other way. Who's going to find the net? Kept alive. That was a good ball, and just squeaks out of bounds. And now East Grand Forks heard that there weren't enough substitutions and decided to change that philosophy. Is coming right back into the game is Liam Brendan. As they maneuver and make a couple swaps, including keeping Grayson Hoiger, the 8th grader, into the game. If he's listed as 5 foot, I think it'd be a little generous. Out of bounds, East Grand Forks will throw the ball in. All the way down. Does it stay inbounds? No. They've had a couple throws that just haven't stayed inbounds. Throw on the way. And here come the Pirates again. Gussie. Keeps it along the sideline. Jay Reese was over there. And East Grand Forks now trying to move the ball more in their offensive zone. Getting some more sustained time on this side of the field. And now a chance for them. And trying to clear his lane, so he can't do it. It gets blocked, chipped ahead. Ahmed trying to get there, racing. Ahmed, here comes Windjam, slides. He can't get there. The net's open, and East Grand Forks didn't notice it. Here comes a chance to take a shot, and gets knocked away. Windjam came up and couldn't play it. And if Ahmed had turned his head, he would have seen he had a wide open net. And now Link comes out. Link pressured by Groven, and he picks it up just inside the box. East Grand Forks playing with fire on both sides, and neither team comes away burned. It goes back. That was such a good chance for the Green Wave. Now they're looking for another one. Their offense is starting to find some rhythm. Ahmed in the middle and gets knocked down, sent back to the far side. On the run to get that is Braden Hip. Sent all the way in, trying to pop it up. Ahmed flying forward, couldn't keep it in front of him. That kick doesn't go very far. Out toward the 30-yard line, then chip back out. Can the Pirates move? Groven just sends it all the way down. Just trying to reset. Pressure from Reese keeps that one alive. East Grand Forks has finally got some life on the offensive side of the ball. Grant Funk, who takes it away, is going to look to try and change that. Looking for Groven, it gets cut off. At the 40-yard line, Azizli, and off again. Now Groven in a race. He's going to get there first. Counter Groven. Oh, he can't keep it in bounds. Yeah, he had a good lane. No dice. Few substitutions now. Aiden DeLage will check in for the first time. You've got Mason Lassard coming in, and Ivan Lukow coming in as well. "22 minutes remain in this second half. Still scoreless. Both teams have now had opportunities. And Moving back as easily. That one hit off the back foot of Groven, and Link will come up and play it. He'll roll it to Hip, who's on the run. Up ahead, DeLage back there. Kind of slowed up a bit. And sent back in. All the way down, out of bounds. Who touched it last? Crookston did. It will be East Grand Forks to throw it in. Throw on the way. Hopped up in the air. And Ahmed thought there was somebody near him, and he pulled away. And here comes Gussie. Gussie chips it ahead. That's a great ball. Looking for Reese. Reese tried to take a shot. He hesitated for a split second, and it got knocked down. And East Grand Forks is moving with a bit more pep in their step right now. And the Pirates have got to adjust. And pulling back is Weber. Had that ball knocked down immediately. And East Grand Forks will have a throw in. This is the best the Green Wave have looked in transition throughout the course of this match. So we approach halfway through this second half, no score. Ball trickles through the defense. Can they get rid of it? Yes, they can. That was a good clear. Cassavant was back there. Here comes Funk. Funk, look out from behind, and he's just going to send it all the way down, and it goes too far, looking for Groven, and back there to get it is Link. Link will send it away. There's his best punt of the night, all the way beyond the 45. That might have hit the face of Wiersma as he tried to head it. I mean, that is using your head. It's just not the part you want. And hand in the air by the official, and that's going to go against East Grand Forks. So the Pirates will get a free kick from the 48-yard line. Trying to chip this one in. Send it away. East Grand Forks not going to stay in bounds. Yes, it is. Coming off to cut it off is Weber. Popped up into the air. Pirates on the back foot in the last few minutes. Weber. Keeps it in bounds. Good. Weaving through traffic. Trying to find. Up ahead was Mason Lassard. Reese keeps it in bounds, though. Makes one nice move. Centers one. Lassard is there. Turns around. Can't get a shot. Shot from the back is too far right. DeLage came in and had a look, but missed it wide. Wiersma, Arnold, and Fee will all come back in with 19 minutes to go. One of these shots has got to be the lucky one at this rate. Who is going to be the one to shoot it? DeLage will come out, had a great look. The Pirates had a couple of close opportunities in the start of this half. A missed penalty kick, pulled to the right, and then one that hit the bottom of the crossbar that everybody thought went in initially. The official said it was no goal. Pirates throw it in from the 45-yard line. They'll let it go. Low line drive, kicks backwards, and continuing to move along the sideline. East Grand Forks trying to let the ball roll, fighting for it in the corner. Oh, that's really good defense by East Grand Forks, preventing the ball from being touched and forcing a goal kick on a ball kick from the 30-yard line. The ball died about 6 inches beyond the line. Kick from Link, going up to get that one is Reese, and able to keep this one alive. Fee's got an open lane, chips it up ahead. Oh, deflected at the last second. Right back to Fee. Fee takes the shot, and it goes wide to the right. Man, oh man. All we need is one. Bruggeman will come in. Groven will come out. Azeezley will be the one to send it away. Hits it low. Weber couldn't cut it off. It'll roll back to the 35. East Grand Forks trying to clear it away. Chipped ahead. Jay Reese turns his shoulder, trying to get a look on it. Fighting with 3 members of the Green Wave, and then trying to send it in. Lassard, can he keep it alive? What do they say here? It's a goal kick again. "17 minutes to go. Fired away. Knocked down. Good head there by Weber. Fighting is Reese. Reese, nice hesitation move. Back kicked. I don't think Lassard was ready for that. Had to take it away. Reese is back to get it beyond the 40-yard line. It's in the middle. Weber cuts it off, splits the defense. Nice moves by McCody Weber. Can't quite get all the way to that ball and send all the way back down. That kick up to Wiersma. Oh, big vertical to go up and get that. And East Grand Forks chooses to keep that ball in bounds. Pirates send it back down. Fighting is Wiersma. He gets a leg on it, chasing down. Wiersma just glides on the field, and Fee gets a bit of a hold. And East Grand Forks will have a free kick around midfield. 16 minutes to go, no score. Free kick will be from the 49. On the way, hug to the left side, goes through everybody, and they're just going to let it roll to Windjam, who hasn't actually made a proper save in this game. Lets this one go. Knocked back down, sent towards the out-of-bounds line. It is out of bounds. It will be Pirate throw-in inside midfield. And Funk will make his way back in. Bruggeman will come out. Throw in immediately. I was a bit overran on the sideline trying to keep it in bounds. They can't. Pirates will give another throw into the green wave here. Throw on the way. Fight for it around 30. Out of bounds again. Green wave throw. Throw on the way. Knocked down across. Popped up. And got to clear it. And they do briefly. Reese trying to get it out of there. He does all the way down. Now can some pressure come? That ball is right to Funk and trying to send it ahead. Link is all the way out, and he pops it way in the air. Didn't get much on that. He's got to get back to the net. Here comes Funk. Can't keep it on his foot. Taken away, Holliger. Funk couldn't get it around. Knocked out by Reese, who didn't touch last. It was last out of bounds by Reese. Just trying to find that offensive groove again. And Langto sends it out of bounds. Throw in, taking off and running was Azizli. This one is going to stay in bounds for a while before trickling out. I wasn't sure if Wiersma got a foot on that. They say no, as Bruggeman and Groven will check in for Lassard. And Arnold. 13-10 to go here. Throw in on the way. That was a nice ball play by Funk. Up ahead, Reese. He's got some room to run. Jay Reese, chase from behind, has to stop. Reese trying to center one ahead. Here comes Groven. Gunnar Groven! And they knocked it away at the last second. The East Grand Forks defense closes in as it goes by Link. Another close call. And now the Pirates will get their third corner. Haven't had one in nearly 40 minutes of game time. McCody Weber will take it. I thought that was the ticket. Weber steps in. Up! Oh, and Link got a piece of that. And it was last touched by the Pirates. Weber had a bit too much height on that, so you had to head it forward with an angle. That wasn't accessible, and it's now another goal kick. And stop the clock for the most important tying shoe issue. And the 21-yard line. And sorry, man, everybody's looking at you. There we go. Ahmed's got his shoe tied. 11:41. He left on the clock. So they'll add 15 seconds. East Grand Forks does not have a shot on goal in this match. But the defense has done just enough. Fighting for it around the 25-yard line. Still loose back to the 10. Can the Green Wave clear it out? The little chip. And nice little slide there by Jay Reese to keep that one in play. They throw it in quickly down the line. Sent back in. Where's Ma? Had it right towards the Green Wave. And balled back to Funk. Funk up ahead. Hasten Lassard is back in. Trying to find Groven. Oh, and a move by Lassard. And had it knocked away at the last minute. Fee over there. Couldn't clear it out. Now moving in. Reese. Stop and go. What do we have here? And we're going the other way. Carter Fee was the indicator on that one. And a free kick from the 20-yard line for East Grand Forks with 10:50 to go. Oh, got to send this one down. On the way, Oliger. Lassard trying to break it up. Oh, middle miss hit by East Grand Forks. Gunnar Groven trying to get it back to Fee. Ahmed's there and makes a nice move around Bruggeman. And back over midfield. Grand Funk, sharp turn. Up ahead. Foot race. Here comes Jay Reese. He's got some room. Jay Reese moving in. Has to stop. Trying to cut it toward the sideline. Reese doesn't have a chance to center one. It gets knocked down and sent away by East Grand Forks. So they'll throw it in, from the 25-yard line. Trying to find Reese. And it was Easley who went down, and the clock will stop. And Jay Reese is going to get a yellow card. 9:50 to go. And he'll come off here. It's the second card the Pirates have gotten. Boyk was the first one that got the card. So it'll be a free kick, no farther back. 9:50 to go. Sending this one away. It was a low kick. Pirates can cut this one off. Oh, that was a nice move. Get it around. Fee's able to knock it down briefly before it gets all the way down to the 40-yard line. East Grand Forks trying to push that out of bounds. Pirates will have a throw in. Pirates have had to overcome a fair bit of adversity in this second half, to say the least. But someone at some point is going to put the ball in the net. Oh, there's a whiff by the Pirate defense. Ahmed trying to close in. That one stays inbounds. And trying to move through. And sent all the way back down. So good clear, out of bounds. Pirates will let the Green Wave throw in for about the 45-yard line. 9 minutes to go, and we have to start thinking about what happens when we hit triple zeros on that board. Throw it in, popped way in the air. Headed backwards. Turning around, that gets knocked down. Here comes Lassard, trying to move forward. Lassard sends it all the way down. Out comes Link. That was a bad idea. Someone's got to get there. Grand Funk will get there in the corner. Link gets back in net. Funk sends one. Knocked down. Groven, it was down. And they're not going to call anything. And it gets all the way back out. Coach Tanquist is furious, and it'll be a throw-in. All the way in. Headed back. East Grand Forks clears it out to midfield. Langto nips it up out of bounds. And Green Wave will throw it in. Jay Reese is waiting to come back in at the next possible line. And there's a good throw, and on the run goes East Grand Forks. They got some room to roam. Wiersma, nice job. Able to clear that one away. Elbinger moves it up ahead. Ahmed whiffs on it. Lassard's got to get there. He can't quite. They'll send it back inwards. Wiersma's there to knock it down again. Missed it that time, though. But out ahead, Gussie will whack it out. All the way down, Funk. Nice chip, able to keep it going. Grand Funk inbounds. Grand Funk trying to turn on the speed. Grand Funk in a foot race. They're pushing each other. Who last touched it? And what do we have? That's a corner. In the 73rd minute. And the Pirates nail this one. And they'll let Jay Reese take the kick and get the taller Grant Funk down there to try and find Twine. With 6:40 to go. This has been a war of attrition. And Reese will change. Stance of the ball. Send it away on a line. And in! It's in the net with 6:28 to go. The Pirates have the lead. At 73-32. That might have been Gussie who got in there. I think that might have been Groven as well. Oh, that's a goal. The Pirates finally get on the board. And now a card comes out. I don't know what the card is for here. If it came after the goal should stand. Langto got a yellow card. He's got to go to the bench. 73-33. That's a goal. Gunnar Groven put that one in. Came in from the backside. Off the free kick from Jay Reese, and it's 1-0 with 6:10 to go. And now a bit more juice for the Pirates. Off their fourth corner of the day. 6 minutes left, and East Grand Forks has got to play with urgency. Trying to back pedal. Gussie couldn't clear that one out. East Grand Forks now has a lane to run. Their first chance to try and center one. That cutoff doesn't quite work, and we're going to have an East Grand Forks corner. So immediately a chance to try and answer with their second corner of the game. Their first in over 50 minutes of game time. 5.5 to go. East Grand Forks tie this up. That kick, rolling, it's loose in the middle. Someone's got to get it out of there. It's still loose. It's on the ground. Winjam's on the ground. Does Winjam have it? He does. Reggie Winjam and a quagmire somehow gets out of there with the ball. And now we've got a red card has been raised on who? If Jay Reese got hit with a red card, it might have been because he already had a yellow on his name. Carter Fee is trying to say something. Whatever happened, a red card has been flashed with 5:06 to go, and the Pirates, that's going to be on Jay Reese. So the Pirates will be a player down. So Reese, with his jersey off, is just going to lay in the pile of blankets down there on the sideline. And the coaches are now talking with the official. It's 1-0 Pirates. They got the goal, and then it seemingly has turned into a fracas that no one seems to appreciate. The problem, though, is on a red card, you can't play the next match either, and that's one of your top strikers out if you win against the #1 seed in this West subsection. So the Pirates are stuck now with 10 players for the final 5:06. They'll make a couple substitutions as Langto and Makoti Weber will check back in. They're going to go for as tall of a lineup as they can possibly get. And now you've got to go full defense and hope you can just continue to clear. And Reggie Windham's got to be ready for these final 5 minutes. East Grand Forks' offense has found a groove, and now they have a man advantage. Can the Pirates hold on for 5:06 and move on to play Thursday? Oh, here's Windham. Clock running, and he'll punt it away. We're at 5 minutes. Red card to Jay Reese at 74:58. So we have got just under 5 minutes to go. East Grand Forks. And, yep, they'll overturn it. That's a Pirate throw. Reese will be out for the game against Fergus Falls Hillcrest. Pardon me, Hillcrest Lutheran. If the Pirates hold on to win this game. Fee sending it inwards. Link waits. He's going to choose to pick it up. That takes some clock down. East Grand Forks is going to have to move. We'll send this punt away. What a wacky game this has turned out to be. Lots of weird things have happened. Groven trying to find Funk. That gets knocked down. Cassavan is now playing a bit more offense. Bruggeman's up there too. Here comes Gussie. That gets around him. Someone's got to get there. Turning on the speed. And there goes East Grand Forks. Squiersma can't cut it off. Trying to fly and keep it in bounds. And they can't. Goal kick for the Pirates with 3:53 to go. Gunnar Groven scored off the corner kick at 73-33. Less than a minute and a half later, the Pirates are a man down. They've got players on their hands on their knees, trying to stay afloat. Kick by Windham, kind of dies around the 40. East Grand Forks is starting to fly around a bit more, and Funk is just going to clear it out to the track. Whatever you can do to run the clock down and prevent East Grand Forks from getting a ball near the net is what they've got to do. That throw in along the sideline. Oh, that's a nice dangle there by Rustad, who has ditched the beanie in the second half, by the way. Trying to get through the legs. Wiersma over there. Wiersma, pressure from Rustad. Into the box. Sent back out to the side. Fighting, knocked out of bounds. And great defense by Weber. That's not a corner, or is it? No, it is not. The officials have kind of gone back and forth on a few calls tonight, but that one will stick. Weber drew a foul. Will send that one away. From the back line all the way to the 35. Groven, who scored that goal, cuts it off. Hopped up into the air. This one loose. Rustad. Well, here comes Windham, and he got it. Reggie Windham with a terrific play to stop Rustad. And they got to make a substitution, but it's not going to happen yet. Gussie is calling for one. This one sent all the way back down. 2:10 to go. The Pirates need to hold on for 2 more minutes. Carter Fee balancing act on his shoulder. And for his next trick, sent out of bounds. It'll be a Pirate toss from midfield. 1:50 to go. Trying to keep it alive along the sideline. All it's doing is giving more room that East Grand Forks is going to have to move. That was the 10th shot that the Pirates have had. This one all the way down to the net. Link trying to get there. It's rolling. Oh, it just goes wide from near midfield. And a minute 31 to go. And substitution will come in. Clock stops when you make a sub with the lead with under 5 minutes. So minute 31 to go. So we approach 8:45 here on this Tuesday night. This one will bump back out. And firing it away. Funk, little header over. On the move is Groven. Might looking for a second one here. Up towards Link. Groven's putting some pressure on him. Has to send it back out. Minute 10 to go. Still fighting forward. Knocked down again. Chipped away. Good effort. East Grand Forks needs one last push. 60 seconds. They're on the run. Worsma over there, cut it off. Trying to clear it away. Finds a man. Can they just send it back downfield? Here's Weber. Trying to dribble his way forward. He does briefly. Still going. Tripped up at the 45. East Grand Forks keeps it inbounds and sent back the other way. Still inbounds, 40 seconds. And all the way back down to Link. And Link's got to come up, knock it down. Here comes Groven. And able to clear it away at the last second. 30 seconds to go. And the Pirates, a man down, holding on. Weber. Backpedal, he got to get rid of it. When players fall, a whistle blows. Who's it on? It's on East Grand Forks. And the clock is going to wind down from there as we're in the final 15 seconds. You don't need to do much. They're just going to send it all the way down. Out to the corner. There's nothing you can do now if you're East Side. The Pirates hold on. 1-0 win. Had to go through a lot to get that. And they're still alive. At 73-33, Gunnar Groven put away the goal. And the Pirates win 1-0. And they'll play Hillcrest Lutheran on Thursday in Fergus Falls. That'll start at 4 o'clock. They'll come out and shake hands. There's going to be a lot of questions off the field and in some offices in the next couple of days as the Pirates have a red card to their name. But a win's a win, and you're still moving. So let's see what goes on from there. We'll take a break, and we'll be back, and we'll take a look at our Riverview Health post-game show. I'll be coming up right after this. Pirates, they get the win as they take it 1-0 in the first round of the tournament.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
You deserve the best. Earn your degree at University of Minnesota Crookston with the best public dorms in Minnesota, ranked by niche. With over 75 programs, you'll easily find the best fit for you. In this close-knit community, you're just around the corner from your new best friends. Plus, the U of M system has the lowest cost after financial aid in the state, so you receive the best value for your education. University of Minnesota Crookston. Small campus, big degree. The best of both worlds.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
The final score, the Crookston Pirates hold on and win in an abrasive affair, 1-0, as they take down East Grand Forks. They're now 4-7-2. They've won 3 in a row. Goal came from Gunnar Groven off the fourth and final corner kick for the Pirates at 73-33. East Grand Forks did not get a proper shot on goal in the entirety of that match. And even though there's a lot of questions that the Pirates are going to have to answer along the backside of, well, you've got to deal with the issue of a red card on Jay Reese for something that happened after Windjam got the ball among an eclectic group of players trying to swarm in. He would not be able to play the next match, so that's something to keep an eye on. That next match is in 2 days' time. And just a lot of things that they felt that calls didn't go their way, quite frankly. That's what they at least assumed. And so things aren't the happiest for the Pirates, but a win's a win, and they're moving on. East Grand Forks has been eliminated. They end the year 1-11. Pirates 4-7-2. So they are playing Hillcrest Lutheran Academy on Thursday. I'll be at 4 o'clock. We'll have the River Health pregame show at 3:30 from Fergus Falls. And I'll be right here on KROX. So tune in for that. I'll have Pirate football, and they will be taking on Bagley on Friday. So that'll be the final KROX Radio Stadium fall event, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. That football game against Bagley. Yeah. We believe that.
Host other things like
yeah. There's some maybe non-athletic, Pirate athletic events.
that too, but
Full stop, but
area high school teams playing, like we can host first round in the playoffs
yeah.
now too,
Yeah.
because of the turf. So
Some-
who knows who's involved in that?
Yeah, some playoffs could be hosted. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But at least for Crookston Pirate Athletics specifically. We'll get Coach Lon Boyk making his way up here in just a little bit. A couple looks at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update of other events you've either been able to listen to or watch. The Crookston volleyball team, they fell 25-19, 25-19, 25-21 in a close three-set affair between East Grand against Warren Alvarado Oslo. And then you've got the girls soccer team falling 1-0 to Pelican Rapids. And we've got old Ginger Lee making his way up to the box now as the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Lon Boyk, is here. We've got a nice, comfortable chair for you.
It's warm up here.
It's nice. Well, yeah.
Warmer up here, it is down there.
So that's all good. Have a seat. And boy, we've got a fair bit to talk about here.
Yeah.
In this match. First of all, congratulations on the win. Took a little while to finally get that goal, but ended up going through on a corner kick. I believe that was Gunner. I think. Who was it?
Peter Wiersma.
Oh, it was Wiersma.
Peter
Okay.
got it. Yeah, Gunnar said Peter got it. So
Okay. Well,
I couldn't tell either. Everybody thought it was Gunnar, but it was Peter. So
well, that shows how good of a kid Gunnar is to admit that it wasn't his.
Yeah.
But it ended up taking a while, but a win's a win. But I guess probably the most vague question I'm going to ask you, how would you summarize your team's performance in this match?
Well, I think we dominated the game.
Yeah.
I mean, without question. I mean, we spent 98% of the time, trying to score goals on our end, and defensively we were really solid. I think I'm not sure how many shots we gave up, 1 or 2 maybe for the match, and that was good for us. And yeah, we dominated. We just couldn't. We were close to getting several goals. We just couldn't put it in the net.
When you have an offense that has been performing and getting good looks and things like that, did it start to kind of wear on the kids' heads, especially in the second half, saying, we just can't find the net? It seemed to, and then things started to get a little bit crazy toward the end.
Yeah, it did get crazy. It was a bit frustrating. It reminded me a lot of the Detroit Lakes game the other night, and, we got the goal with about 6 minutes to go or something, 7 minutes, something like that. And, yeah, I don't know. Kids kept working hard, and they kept working hard. We had so many opportunities, and I think they felt like, sooner or later we're going to get one here. And, I had visions of going into overtime, which wouldn't have surprised me at all. And even
so did we up here.
And even a shootout. So, but yeah, good for Peter for being there. And late in the game, we had just decided to, instead of having 4 defensive guys back, to throw another offensive guy down on the end there. Well, we ended up getting it. And Peter's usually down there anyway for corner kicks, and, finally it paid off for us.
One of your tallest figures down there finally gets get his head up there.
Well, that's why he's there. Yeah, he takes up a lot of space, and good for Pete for being in the right spot.
Oh, it's fantastic. Of course, there was a lot of good. There was a lot of bad towards the end. We had a red card that was shown, and so – when you have these moments kind of go back and forth, because those were separated by 1 minute and 26 seconds, the goal and then the red card. What did it take for the Pirates and your guys to kind of just stay mentally focused and finish the match a man down for the final 5 minutes?
Well, the red card was frustrating. We thought Reggie had the ball, or Jay did, and they keep kicking the ball and kicking the ball. Goalie's got the ball. You're not supposed to do anything, and Jay had gotten a yellow card earlier in the game, which was a bit frustrating. And, and then he got the second one, supposedly for yelling at him, at the official or something. I don't know. But, life goes on, and then so we just kind of had to regroup, and we were playing a man short. When you get a red card, then you're down a guy. So it was 11 against 10, and, we just kind of, we were able to ride it out. So the guys were motivated to win, but disappointed that, Jay couldn't finish it.
Well, even still, it ends up turning into a win, which is thankful and a good.
We'll take the W.
You'll take that. And that's now 3 in a row. So now you're taking on the tough Hillcrest Lutheran coming up on Thursday. What all you need to work on to be ready for that?
Well, they're very solid. We'll have Reggie back. Last time we played him, we didn't have Reggie, and we didn't have Jay, and so we'll be without Jay again. But, Jay's a little fire plug out there, so it's not going to be easy without him out there. It wouldn't have been easy with him either. So next guy's got to step up and do the job, and we'll be solid on defense. And we just, we played them the last 2 or 3 years, and 2 years ago it went to a double overtime and got beaten. Last year it went to a shootout, so I anticipate a good match.
Well, let's see what happens in that one. Any other things about this match we haven't covered?
Like I say, I never felt like we were going to lose it, but, we dominated the match, and to the boys' credit, they just kept working and working and working, and, eventually something's good's going to happen for us, and it did, and good for Pete, and it was a nice corner kick. I'm not sure who took that one, if it was Grant or Jay. I'm not sure who had the corner kick off it, but, and then we missed the PK earlier with McCody, and, we could have had any one of 3 guys shooting at, and Grant shot him this year, and Jay shot him, and McCody, who I think is probably one of our best all-around players, so we gave him a shot at it, and he just kind of you could tell where he was going, and he's pretty good. I mean, McCody's pretty good. He usually doesn't miss those, so I'm sure he was disappointed in himself. But overall, super happy we won the game, and it doesn't matter if you beat them 5-0 or 1-0. We got the W.
And you're still alive and able to play on Thursday, so that should be a fun one, Coach.
Yeah, it should be.
Very much appreciate your time. Congratulations on the win, and good luck on Thursday.
Thank you.
And that was the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Lon Boyd, here with us on our Riverview Health post-game show. We'll take one last look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update before we leave you today. Mentioned girls soccer fell to Pelican Rapids 1-0, pretty much in a carbon copy of this one with a late goal that scored in the second half. Crookston fell in 3 sets to Warren Alvarado Oslo in volleyball, 25-19, 25-19, 25-21. And we'll check that out on KROX TV as well. Let's wind down towards 9 o'clock. Some final score updates for you that we have here. And let's see with some scores that have been updated. We have got, so I continue to scroll down, and I always put these ones to the lower lines. Adaborp West is in front of Park Christian 1-0, and about to take the second set, as it looks like right now. Kitsap County Central all over BGMR, 3-0. Bagley, they're up 2-1 on Norman County Eastfield and Hitterdall, and about to take set 4 for the win. Sacred Heart, they're now up 2-0 on East Grand Forks, 25-21, 25-20. Manoman Waban, they beat Winnemac and took them down 3-1. Goodrich Grigla, they are trying to beat Red Lake County Central. They are 3 points away from winning that one in 4. And what else we have here? Might be it for the moment of some scores that we've got updated. Roseau, they're up 2-1 on Thief River Falls right now. And Hawley, they're up 2-0 and looking to take the third set as the number 1 team in Section 8 AA against Perham. That should about wrap things up. All the stories are going to be done a little bit later on tonight for volleyball and both soccer matches. You'll be able to check that out on KROXAM.com, as well as the video replay for this one in volleyball. And we've got boys soccer on Thursday on the road against Fergus Falls Hillcrest. 3:30 the pregame, 4 o'clock will be the kick from Fergus Falls right here on KROX. We thank you very much for tuning in. As we've hit 9 o'clock, you're in tune to the Voice of the Valley, KROX in Crookston, Minnesota, 1260 AM, 105.7 FM, and 92.1 FM in Grand Forks and East Grand Forks. All you farmers out there, I'll be back in 3 hours, so stay tuned and be ready for that. Thank you very much for listening.